Hi, we're back. It's fixed again. Let me just log into the chat for once and for all. We had a very eventful time here getting this fixed up. By we, I mean the technical team. That's me. And I gotta type it again. Crazy. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Also wrong. Hmm. It's unfortunate. Well, no chat for me, I guess. Just you guys. But at least you can see the game, right? Am I right? Let's get this going for me. So, building this house. I feel so derailed. We got this. Okay. All right. Here's what's up. I need to check one more thing. So, yes, you can see that's a good thing. I'm now recording. That's a good thing as well. And now I can actually start playing this game. Let's make it afternoon. So we're doing mostly outside things. I'll refer to my list. The wild grass field. Okay. All right. So they're 2 by 2. I'm thinking that'd be out yonder here. So, let's do that. I hate that you have to place these one by one. That feels so excessive to me. Thinking like a 3 by 3, a couple 3 by 3s here. Okay. And then this, I wanted to match that soil altar, but I guess that could work. Okay. And then just an open it. Save. And then when I save, I check the chat. Okay, just in case. I left my water out there. Sad. Big old water. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, my love. I did say I was gonna put a little cow barn here. Well, this kind of, I think that's the closest we're gonna get to our colors with this cabin here. So I'm thinking like the animals. I am a little burnt out on the animal care in the game, but they would go there. Ooh, okay, let's go with this color for Patchy. And Patchy's gonna live like here, maybe in the middle, actually. I think it is. That makes sense. Actually, it makes sense for Patchy to live in the middle of this grass, if I'm gonna be so honest. So that's where he shall live. He's a freaking scarecrow. Having sprinklers, I think, would be too nice for those of you at home. This family is gonna suffer, so they can't have too many nice things, or it would not be fair to what I'm doing at this game. Let's throw a couple little wild animal spots here to keep it cute. Now, the mini goats and such. Oh, you know what? I do need this for some reason. I don't remember why I need this. I think I do. So we'll just put it out front here and act like it means something. Oh, a little bonfire. I know I have not put a little bonfire out here yet, and that is something I did want to do. Maybe like back here. That's cute. Yeah. And a bee box is a must out here in the garden. So maybe here. I'm gonna put a fence out here, I think. So that eventually we'll move that in. And that might just about do it. I could do a bird feeder, I suppose. Nice. Put it out here by the street because there is a porch up here. Yes, that does remind me there are wind chimes. Yeah, I'm phoning a friend, so to speak. Don't ever say that. What kind of wind chimes would Rob Russ put in his family cabin, all right? Ceramic, aluminum, or bamboo? In the last stream, I did say they're low-key hippies. Aluminium? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I will place that one immediately. Immediately. Exactly. Thank you. Should it be wall mounted or hang from the ceiling of the porch? You're right, hang from the ceiling of the porch. Is that thunder? Okay. Damn. Just too excited. Fine. There. Look, that's very nice. Very cute. Okay. A portable cooler feels like too nice for them. They already have a mini fridge. I'll revisit that. But yeah, I did say that there would be like there would have been children here, so I'm gonna add a swing set for the children that would have been here in the yesteryears. Perhaps here-ish. Yeah. The urge to put camper tents everywhere. But it just like would not make sense right now. Although they do get a horseshoe pit. Sure do. We're gonna see if that will let me keep it there with like the treehouse situation. We'll see. I hope it does. That's nice. I feel like monkey bars is like doing too much. The kids can't have too much. I feel so mean. They're hypothetical kids that won't ever live here, really, so it's not that mean. Although a projector, I do plan to put this projector in here. It's huge. I gotta say, I resized this thing. I sized this down like always. There's no way it's that big. I feel like it belongs on that wall. Oh yeah, come on. That's perfect. There. Amazing. Oh yeah, I saved, so I'm gonna check the chat. Oh hey there, big smoke it. What's up? Save has saved. I've got to check off some things on my list here. So my mother's calling. A nightmare. Oh hello. Wild. Okay. Good. I'm building an abandoned cabin. Well, I was responding to someone in the chat. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. That's my sister and her husband. My son. Oh, I thought it was Tim and her
Tim is
son.
not here.
Tim
Yeah,
is not here.
he said he's leaving us here if we don't get out in 5 minutes.
That makes sense. Well, I love you guys.
So, I love you too.
Good to see you.
It's great to see you, and I hope that you guys enjoy playing Sims. I'm gonna go. Did you upload the house yet?
Well, I'm currently building it on the on the
okay.
stream right now. So
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna get on.
well, okay. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Right,
love you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too. Okay. Thank you. They're fun. Okay, so back at it. Let's get back at it. Okay, so this, I just rotated the entire room. That's unhinged. Okay, we're good. I think a couple of sleeping bags is a necessity in here. Except not the children one, as we said before. Some of the sleeping bags are just horrible looking. Have you noticed that? I think two is the adequate amount. Maybe Very nice. What else did I need to put in here? So I'm checking my list now. Sorry, distractions. I put in the prairie grass. I put in some crops. I put in the garden area. I did put in the cow area. I could put in a little spot for the goats and sheep, and I feel like I will. So I'm going to top down because that makes sense to my brain. And I'm just gonna maybe like, damn it. And in fact, I'm going to extend this out and it's going to become like a faux roof for this cow. Not what I meant. Let me see. There. Definitely want to match this as close as possible. Good. And then a fence, naturally. They don't need a tall fence, but I want it to make sense. I'm gonna go with a little stone situation here. None of these fonts are what I'm looking for. Not at all. How about this? That'll do. How did I know that's how far out it went? I just knew. I'm impressed with myself. I did not think I was gonna get it on the first try. Alright, a little gate for these here little guys. Is that really the way that it divides? That's horrendous. Well, naturally it'd be closer to the house. So there. Let's do that. And to add to the like lore, I could build a second floor, little loft area that like a teenager just decided to like move out one day and they're like, well, I'm just gonna go sleep above the goats. Yeah, like forget you guys. Fuck this. So I shall. But I want to make sense there. That makes sense. This. There we go. Wonderful. Change my mind about that. one. No. Some of these are just not it. I'll match this best I can, I suppose, which is this, I believe. Not hardly, but that's, oh, well, I suppose we'll go with that one. I kind of hate it, but we're gonna just keep it for now so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And the barns might look a little nicer than the house. Maybe not. I'm a big fan of these because they're kind of grimy. But the cow part is stone, so I suppose even maybe the bottom will be stone. And we have white. Oh, this I actually really like that. That's quite nice. It doesn't match the cow barn at all. Maybe I'll see what the other saucers look like. Oh God. Some of these are just bad. Oh, that's not bad. How have I never used that one before? That's also not. My love, I call upon your opinion again. That swatch or that one? I know. It's for a cow barn that I'll not even use probably.
Okay. Well, maybe that one.
Okay, great. Thank you. Now I need some, yes, just completely bottom of the basement floor here. Perfect. Okay. Inside and outside, they're just gonna be the same. And floors for the second floor. I'm thinking this really rough looking wood. As well as the ceiling. I will add a staircase right now. Okay. No railing, because you know those shed and barn staircases that have railings on them, they're reckless as hell. But up top, I don't have like a little ledge protector bit. 'Cause I'm not a monster. However, that is gonna go up here. There. And that. There. And I don't have a door. Because this will probably be like a restroom or something. Cover this one. Actually, I'm a big fan of that. Great. Okay, so this is a great time. Just, nope, hold on. Just hold one moment. Mm, I don't know how I feel about that. That is the one. Okay, we're gonna save, and I'm gonna check out what's going on out there on your guys' side, if anything. Oh my gosh, hey, there's so much going on. Oh hey, I am very invested in this build. So that's just the little shed. There's a whole house. Let me show you the house. That's the house. This is like an abandoned cabin, so it's supposed to be pretty bare, pretty rough. It's gonna be off grid. Um, yeah, simple living, so they can't cook with anything unless there's ingredients that they have. It's gonna be kind of wild. But yeah, what are you guys up to? I still have. I all I have left on my list for this lot so far is a graveyard, so I guess we can just kind of get into that. That's fun. So I'm thinking placement wise, this corner is kind of making sense. I'm gonna put down some fencing and frame it out. But I don't want it to be too nice looking. I want it to be kind of rough. So yeah, maybe this. Oh no, this one. Definitely this one. This swatch feels crazy, but we're gonna go with it. I want this fence to look kind of run down and like it's broken up a little bit in spots. Yeah, yeah. One more. It's kind of okay. Work. I lied. Just one more into the tree. Fantastic. So there's a bunch of headstones in debug as well as just regular game items, but I do plan to add from gameplay as well. Switch up the colors here a little bit. And the sizing, I'll just switch up the sizing. Like this is kind of, that's kind of, I want this to be a little bit chaotic. I do not like that color. Okay, nice. There, a little bit there. There's some other nice ones, but I don't want to sift through a bunch of items right now. Although the ghost gnome, I absolutely have to put that here. That's too perfect. I do enjoy this archway. Perhaps I can utilize that here somewhere. Is it already here? No, it's not. I'm gonna use it. Perhaps there. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. So I plan to stream until the sun is too dark to see me because I just don't really feel like setting up a light. So I'm gonna be so honest. Unless we're all having like too much fun to stop. That could be a thing, I suppose. How's everyone liking the lot so far? Is it is it giving abandoned cabin? Let me know. Actually, quickly, I'm gonna take a quick break and get my water bottle because your girl is parched. So I will be quick back and like I don't know, give me like set 5 minute timer. Give me 5 minutes, okay? See ya. Okay, hey, we're back. And I would like all of you guys to put in the chat if you want me to add any, like, cute little small thing or area to this lot. It can be underground, it can be on the lawn. Uh, like, go ahead and throw it in the chat because I have a couple spots that are open, but I've kind of fulfilled all of the things that I'd come up with already. So I'm gonna just throw a few things onto this uh cemetery here, well, graveyard, and if you want, put that stuff in the chat, and I'll check back in a minute after I add some details. So I suppose I could tell you what I'm thinking while I'm doing this, huh? So these graves were recently uh you know placed, and then some grass has grown back, but generally the entire, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Generally the graveyard has been unused for quite some time. This is like a very historical lot, but its owners have since not used it because of reasons. If I, have enough people interested in the lore, I can like get into it because this is like part of a different playthrough. Uh, my sister and her husband Tim, I don't know why I always named him, but not my sister. That's weird. Anyways, shout out to Tim, I guess. But um, anyway, so they voted on what I should do if I did a playthrough on here, and they voted for Abandoned Cabin or Abandoned in the Woods playthrough. So that's what I'm building this for. That's what this whole thing is for. And I wanted to give the lot that the Sims that we actually make for that playthrough, you know, it's gonna have more depth to it because the lot will have lore on its own rather than the Sims that we make bringing the lore to it. So that's my thinking there. Oh my goodness. If if you can hear my cat right now, I really am so sorry. He is the drama. He remains the drama. Not much I can do to stop him. Alright, so I just want to throw, a little bit of color into this graveyard here. There's not a bunch of plots, but who knows what'll happen, in that playthrough that I mentioned. So I want to add just a little bit of some deep red to this. There we go. Absolutely crazy. There. Okay. So I think now is a good enough time to save and check the chat. Body hidden in the wall. I mean, that's a good suggestion. So wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, so Fantastic. That's great. The graveyard will be built upon in time for sure. Okay. Well, there is that. So here's all this empty space in the middle here. I could do, some terrain paint and make it more interesting, but I would like to maybe put, oh, a gazebo? A gazebo. That's that's a good thought. That's a thought. Can you add a roof to a deck? Or do you have to make a room first? Question. Let's just start with a room. I am not a big fan of sizing these out. It's just kind of like tedious. Let's just make it like a squarish situation. Maybe there. Or or back here by the campfire. Yeah. It feels a little redundant to have like this porch and then also a gazebo, but like we're just gonna go with it because this is just what I feel like doing. I was using these inside, and I think I'd like to continue that, but I wasn't sure about the color, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the same swatch. Keep it consistent. That's absolutely nothing. All right, let's throw a roof on here. Now, I'd be shocked if this roof sized out. Now, see, here's the thing. Here's my problem with this. The roofs don't size out the same as the rooms do, you know? So now this, like it's close, but it's not right. Anyway, it's not my favorite thing. It's not my favorite thing. I usually just throw like a huge chunky trim on it and call it a day because I can't spend my life on things like that. That's not even a chunky enough trim. Let's see. Okay. I don't like how that clips like in there. Let's pull this out a bit. That's a little better. And also, wow, can't believe I left it like that for so long. That's crazy. It feels like overkill how far that extends out, but again, I'm not gonna worry about that. I am, however, going to add, what is it called? A spandrel. That's correct. This one. I'm a big fan of that all the way around, as well as perhaps that level of half wall minus the entryway and perhaps also this entryway. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So some trim would be nice. Maybe that. Yeah. That's nice. Let's get this roof out of here. I can't look at it anymore. So Swatch are we thinking for this wall here? Hadn't quite thought there yet. We could go classic log cabin. I like that. That's kind of nice. I mean, it doesn't really make sense with those pillars at all. So perhaps not that. Oh, we could maybe go with like a once painted, now, you know, terrible looking. What would they have painted it? I'm not sure. Not sure about that. You know, it's limited. I've been limiting it this whole time by not opening up the entire wallpaper library here. And that's on me. Perhaps in stone? Is that. Hmm. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. This, I think, is it. I think that's correct. Yeah, that's it. But the trim has been bothering me, so I will adjust that. Much better, if you ask me, my humble opinion. The floor. Now, gazebos typically. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of the floor. And, yeah, hear me out. And let's paint some heckin' stones in here. It literally is called some stone. I didn't know that. Sounds like I know what I'm talking about. All right, okay. Now that's a bit much if you ask me. So let's calm that down. Still a bit much. Let's go so soft. Just a kiss. Okay. There. Better, better. Another. Okay. Maybe like a light trail out here. A little circle. Yeah, that's nice. So the children, I suppose, can have some stone and a slight walkway. Slight. It's not so slight anymore, but that's all right. I know I said I was gonna wait to do some terrain, but sometimes I just go wild and I do the terrain right away. On certain parts that I'm not gonna change, like this. All right, so that'll just leave. And is that the gazebo maybe close to done? I don't enjoy the shape of the roof. Well, that's not any better. So perhaps I'll just put a different swatch on it and it'll be better. Is green too much? That's terrible. Okay, that can work. Or we can bring back this old. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do because I don't know if everybody knows this, but back here there's some of this. It's a little cute. It was gonna be a little greenhouse, but it did not end up being that way right now, but perhaps in the future it will become that. But the gazebo is kind of that way as well. All right, save, and you know what that means. Just checking stuff out. So we've been here for about an hour, and I feel like we made a lot of progress. Okay, back at it. Okay. I feel like this property is about good for about where I want these Sims to start at. This already is setting them up like way nicer than I usually would, I think. Sometimes I just drop them on an empty lot, which I might still drop the Sims on an empty lot and they might end up here after a couple struggles. I usually have a Sim stay at least one day in a lot when they move. So like I start them on an empty lot with nothing, nearly nothing, or nothing, and no simoleons, and then um, they have to spend one day there and do what they can, and then they can move if they can move, and then they have to spend at least one night in each place that they go as like their journey to the new places. If it's like a apocalyptic situation, rent and all that, I just ignore it. They're just walking around town, you know? They're just breaking in and they're just staying places. But they can only stay there one night. That's my rule. That's my rule. Unless they like, I don't know, start setting up like a homestead, then they can stay there longer. But if they're just like looting and getting out of there, then they cannot. That's just my little spiel on what I do. I will read this aloud for everyone. So Tim put in the chat. Ready, everyone? I just saw a post that said if you dissociate hard enough, you can eavesdrop on conversations you're a part of. And I've been there a lot. I was there today. Man. So I guess vote right now. Go. If if I uh should do some like creative sim stuff, or if you guys want to create some sims that I can then play this game with, you know, this like abandoned in the woods thing. Um, Vote on those two options. Either I'll make them or you guys make them. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. What's your vote? I don't remember what you said. Yeah, thank you. Either I make the Sims or other people make them and submit under like a tag, you know, that I could like add to my game. Yeah, I think that would be more fun. The other people making them? Yeah. All right. Bob's vote is the other people make them. But you know, we will. We will. Okay, Leia's gonna make a sim. So everyone's voting that everyone can make sims. Okay, so like, what's the hashtag for the gallery? Sarah the experience. Actually, okay, so hang on. I got it. Well, I'm like halfway there. Like, yes, that, but it's a bit broad. So I'm trying to like do the specific, like maybe abandoned. Sarah the experience abandoned. That would be good. So for everyone at home, make a sim for an abandoned in the woods save and put it under the hashtag Sarah the experience underscore abandoned. And I will add it to my game and we will let chaos ensue from that point on this and other lots in the game. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. You can make any type of Sims, like keep them, don't do any like occults please, for the save. I will do other things with occults. I have like plans for occult stuff, but like in this one, keep them human, or sim, whatever, and whatever, and they can be like single sims, families, pets. You can have you can have a horse, but one horse, please, per family, because like I was gonna add horses in as I play, so like you don't have to add horses, but like one here and there could be cool, because obviously horses exist everywhere, especially in the woods. But that's yeah, the vibe for this. There's like a secret twist to this playthrough, but I'm not gonna. There's one person, as far as I know, well, two that know, so I'm trying to keep it contained. But there's a secret twist to this. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. So I guess since I'm not really diving into Create a Sim at this time, what could I possibly do here? Oh, you know what? Actually, I will add this to the gallery right now, as is, without mods, because I need to add, excuse me, some mods in for my actual gameplay. And I want people to have this as it is right now before I do that. So it makes it harder for people to find it. Also, my name on the gallery is not the same as my name everywhere else. I made it when I was like in middle school or high school or something, probably. So it's been quite some time. I believe that I put, so the inside isn't really furnished as though people would live in it. It's very much like there's barely stuff in there and random stuff is in there. So I'm gonna put, there's probably like two-ish bedrooms. I think I put two bathrooms in my, yeah, there's two bathrooms in there. And let me just get that out of here. Mm, my goodness. So I guess I'll just keep that underscore. I mean, keep that hashtag as like what I'll upload my no mod builds as. I'm doing the best I can, everybody. I'm doing the best I can. I had a wild day. All right, so that's what it's up as, everybody. Oh my goodness, broken hashtag. That's upsetting. A little bit such to share the experience. Let's just go with that. Embarrassing, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm that kind of person. So now I'm gonna add my modded stuff real quickly. Well, that's not necessarily what I'm here for, but just go ahead and off-grid everything off-grid. That's what I need here. Not that yet, but that is gonna be nice. So I did get this broom. I have a broom. Okay, I'm really exposing myself here. I got a medieval broom mod so that my Sims can just like sweep stuff up. I don't even have the buff the dust thing because I just like don't even want to deal with that. That's so annoying to me. But I enjoy the idea of my Sims having a broom. It's like the dog play but no take. It's like dust but no mess. Okay, so here's what I came here for. The old signpost. This is so much fun. I loved it. Okay, I don't know. I think I could update everybody here. I have a Ultimate Decades Challenge that I've been playing for quite a minute, and I'm currently in the 1360s, I want to say. Yeah, 1365-ish. And this mod has come in so much handy. So it has the ability for your Sims to go out and forage things from the woods. You can go hunting and you bring back like meat that you can dry. You can salt it and use it in cooking with this here hearth. And it's just a great time. I really appreciate that mod. There's a bunch of recipes that come with the recipe book, which is also somewhere in here. But yeah, it's just really nice. Also, I have this archery mod that I will be adding because it's just like a good time to have these Sims out here practicing archery on their downtime. Love that. Throw a couple arrows here. Not on the fence. That feels. Oh yeah, you just want to stay up there now, huh? You know, fine. Couldn't be bothered. All right, so there's a few of those, but also they need a bow. So let me just find that. A hunting spot. That's new. Oh, that's fun. I don't know what that's about. I'm not gonna place it yet. Why is the bow not part of the off-grid items? I'm just curious. It's fine. I'm just curious. Should I put a tobacco drying rack? I think I shall. I want these Sims to be like self-sufficient, and I'm also gonna put this loom. I feel so free now that I can put all my mods in here. That's a horrible place for the loom. I think honestly, realistically, the loom would be in this cellar because like who's using a loom in this century? But these Sims will because you can make really pretty rugs with it, and I appreciate that. I also would like them to. Where is it? Yes. I just really want this hay again in here. I already placed one, and I want the other one over here for ambiance. Fantastic. So here's like some of the things that they'll come home with from hunting, just straight up like a deer, and then they'll cut it for meat. It's a good time. I'm gonna put a little bit of this firewood over here by the fire pit, because that does make sense. Nice. Ah, yes, some books. some book decorations. Let's do it. Now there's not really a good place. Hmm. Oh, here. Perfect. Hmm. Maybe like this for sure has to be on here. That should be in the center then. That's a center type of situation. Halloween dining, which wine? Yes, please. Thank you so much. Put it back here. Sneaky like. Cute. Now I do have some nice rugs, but I feel like those are too fancy for this place. And I have to remind myself that I came here for the bow. For the bows and arrows. So that's what matters here. Which they're not here. Why? There. So, okay. Take me to the bow. There it is. I mean, if they get the ornate bow, because that's the only one I can locate, that's the way it goes. But okay, here's a knotted bow, which is still kind of pricey, but I know there's other ones. Recurve, I know there's one. Ah, a child size and a regular. You're right. The children can have one nice thing, and it's a bow. To hunt with, obviously. And then a basic for the adults. Very nice. If you ask me, I this is like a jackpot to like wander upon in the woods, this property. I may have given them too many nice things off the bat. I have to stop giving them nice things. So I'm gonna save, check the chat, drink some water. You guys all should drink some water as well if you haven't been. Game is saved. Love that. How y'all doing out there? And by y'all, I think I mean just Leah and Tim at this time. So hey, so shout out to the realist, you guys, and Leroy, if you're also watching. What's up? I'm excited to see everybody's Sims. Honestly, I hope you're not even paying attention to me because you're building the Sims right now. By building, I mean obviously creating them. You're Sim godding right now. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second because I'm gonna chug the heck out of my soda, and I just don't want you guys to hear it. Okay? And I deserve to have that. Hey, I feel the struggle on the trying to open it and it taking 1,000 years because I 100% had the same problem. And my game was up to date, so I can only imagine how rough it would be if you also had to update it right now. I'm so sorry. I had to close and open it like so many times to get it to connect to everything. But we found our way here. We got here. Your PC's overheating. That's upsetting too. I'm sorry to hear that. So they're all just kind of hanging out right now, in general. It's cool. Val is also simming. She's like so deep in her game though. She's not really active in chat at all in any way. There's no chat that she'd be in. She's just like physically right there. No need to chat. No need to chat. You could hear her maybe. Do you guys like the build so far? Do you generally speaking? Should I or should I not have it burned down in the series? That's what I'm asking. Fire emoji in the chat if I should burn it down at some point in the series. It could be at the end. It could be at any point. We can roll a dice every time I log in, and if it hits a certain number, I have to burn it down. I think that would be fun. Let the die decide. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna write that down as like a rule for this. This is like a thing now. The first rule for the series. Oh, I love that. Hell yeah, fire emojis. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go. I might even utilize one of those stupid online dice for you guys. I don't believe in that shit. I kind of hate those things, but I feel like this is chaotic enough for me to like enjoy the algorithm choosing if I burn my sim house down. The algorithm chooses what happens in my algorithm. Okay. Different disasters for different numbers is a good. That's good. Let's do it. Let's go. Love that. I'm making a note of it right now. Abandoned Woods Chaos, and it's going to be a 1 through 20 list. Oh, I'm keeping a log of the numbers right now. Oh, which number is burn the house down? Is it 1? I think it should be 1. I'll just put 1 as fire emoji. Amazing. 13, but 13 is my lucky number, so that would be enjoyable for me. Maybe we could do more than one number means certain things, but not everything, you know? I'm just gonna get some numbers going, and we can all decide which is what. 6. You guys are just putting numbers in the chat. What do the numbers mean? Six is burn the house down. Six is my life path number. Fun fact. So I guess, you know what? That does make sense. I'm keeping it. Six is burn the house down. Just because it's also my life path number and that checks out. To be clear, I didn't burn any houses down. Just like metaphorically. You can assign disasters to all of the other 19 numbers if you would like to while you're waiting. I'm just gonna like start cataloging all of it as we go. That's a lot of disasters. I don't even know of that many disasters in the game. And also there's like a surprise thing that's happening that will like be disastrous, you could say. So this is like the number decides what each like day is type of thing. Because we could have one, okay, here's an idea. Uh, one can be the garden. I'm gonna hate myself for this later. I can't believe I'm about to say this. The garden can have like a pest or like a blight, and I'd have to like set them all to uh like no yield, pretty much. Like reset them. That would be horrible. But I do like to make my son suffer. So I would do that. Okay, yeah, we have a yeah. So, okay, so six is fire. This is crazy. Um, it would be funny. How about, so one is the blight because that would hurt me. That would hurt my heart. Um, so with the hunting thing, you can go out, well, like you can go out and you can encounter a bear. It's all a wormhole, of course, but like you can encounter a bear. And sometimes you will get in a fight with the bear, and the bear will attack you, and you will come home and you will feel you'll have like a buff for that. Um, oh, well, so the whole place won't have electricity because it's going to be off grid. But the lightning thing, I know I can set the weather, I believe, with MC Command, and there's also the weather control center thing, station or whatever. So two could be like severe storm. How about I do severe weather because whatever season it's in, it could become severe weather, such as a blizzard or a storm. Um, because if I were to roll like severe storm or severe blizzard specifically, it might not make sense with the season. So I'm just gonna do severe weather and then like make it make sense with whatever season it is at the time. So let's do like a couple of those. So maybe 12, because that's like another of my fave numbers, and I also love severe weather. I'm gonna put a tornado even though I can't. I don't think there's any way to make a tornado in The Sims, but that would be my dream. I wish I could blend SimCity and The Sims. Like that's my dream. I loved like building cities to fucking put a tornado right through it, like immediately. Fun times. Fun times. So I've got one is blight, two is severe weather, six is fire. I'm gonna put so like six is ultimate fire, so it's gonna be three fire emojis. I'm also gonna put another fire, maybe 17. It's like a single fire where I'm just gonna like start a random fire on the lot somewhere or like somehow make that happen. Whereas it like 6, like I have to like try to burn the house down. And then that's 2 fires and then 12 is severe weather as well. So we have quite a few open. For anyone new here, hi. I see we have a couple new people. We are making a list of terrible things that can happen to this sim lot, d depending on what I roll on a D20. So we have quite a few open spots. So if anybody has any fun ideas that is like plausible in The Sims, um, or like that maybe we can do some like imagination situation stuff. Um, Go ahead and put that in the chat because like we're just kind of brainstorming right now. And also if there's anything you want me to build for that, like for like an abandoned in the woods series, put that in the chat too. It's fun because I'm down to do more of that. Also, I know it's getting darker, so if, if it's too dark, let me know. So I'm just kind of hanging out right now because I could get in here again. So I did add some of my modded stuff for also anyone else that just came back in. Problem is, the more I sit here on the lot, the more nice things I'll give them, which I should not do. Oh, you know what? Okay, a journal. That's essential. That's essential for me. On every single build I make, I try to put at least a couple journals because I think it's important for your Sims to have the writing skill. Personal preference. But what do I know? Should I give them a fishbowl? I feel like no. Yeah, a fishbowl by the family portrait that's like currently empty, but it will have family in it before the end of this. See, look at me, I'm giving them nice things. Oh, a thermostat? No, there's not going to be any electricity. What do they need a thermostat for? But a dartboard, it doesn't say that it works off grid, but like it's a dartboard, you know? I'll place it and maybe once they get the generator going, that'll be their like reward. Oh yeah, look at that. It lights up all crazy. It's definitely not gonna work off grid right now, but I'll just place it here. It's right in the middle of everything. Who cares? It's right next to the stairway. I think that's a safe place for it to be. Ooh, should I sneak a listening device in here? Oh, I think I will in the cellar. That's so fun. It's so unhinged. Okay, so Rob Russ in his spare time, here's the lore drop. He got real paranoid at the end, I think, and it'll make sense once all these secrets are revealed. But right now, it probably looks quite strange from the outside. I want to put this arcade machine in so many builds, but it just like does not. I need to make a note. I'm gonna make an arcade. I'm gonna make like a Tron-esque arcade, hole in the wall, hole in the wall Tron arcade for this playthrough. I just need to write that down. Do not mind. Okay. Wow. Amazing. That's exciting. So it's gonna be this machine, every swatch of it, just so everybody knows that. I might look and see if there's anything otherwise, but anyways, that's fun. Okay, I think this is a good place again to. I like to save often. I'm a big fan of not losing any progress in this game. So I'm gonna save and check the chat. I suppose I could switch on my tiny little light. I'll do that for y'all if you need to see me. I kind of like how dark it is. I want to bring my lava lamp in here. Um, you can peep the cool lights from Val's computer back there. Never mind. Okay, how's that? Is that better? It feels a bit better. Cool. Okay, y'all. So also in my medieval saves, if the Sims have a buff that says they're sick, like the game naturally puts that out. I roll to see if they live or not because, sir, excuse me, I'm streaming, if you don't mind. Um, just because, back then you could just, it could take you out, man. So I'm thinking, and this, if they're like abandoned in the woods, like, what are the odds that one of them is really versed in medical care? Really? So I think that maybe we should have a thing where if it says they're sick or like if they're sick, maybe they're sick or they're injured. Use your imagination, but I'm gonna add it. I'll roll a what are the odds? Tim, I know you're good at math. You want to do the statistical odds of if there's no medical care around, the odds of you like fully recovering from just kind of normal break or illness. I'm curious. If not, we can just maybe do like a D6 or a D12, maybe. So what do you think? Um, you can pass if you aren't sure.
Isn't it just like live or die?
Well, I think it would be like I would roll the dice, and then if one of the numbers they would not make it through that, and then the rest they'd be fine.
Okay.
But it'd be like a percentage kind of thing, is what I'm thinking. So maybe like a D12 of surviving a like broken bone or just casual injury, if you don't have any like medical care available to you and you're just like in the woods. I think a 1 in 12 isn't too crazy because like listen, if it's between a 1 in 12 and a 1 in 20, that's a bit different. And the dice I'd be rolling. Just what I'm thinking. I'm Virgoing the hell out of this, but this is how I do it. Alright, got it. 80% fatality rate for an untreated broken bone. That's wild. So if they, dang, maybe if they get in a fight with the bear, they like gotta roll, and if they like get all but two numbers, then they're on the outs, bro. I'm down with that. Uh, uh, amputation does make sense in that occurrence, but well, here's something that I've done. Maybe we don't have to go so harsh on it. We give them a scar. I've given them a scar every time they get in a fight with a bear. and then it's a cool little like story edition. So I will not just kill the Sims off, but if it says that they are sick, I am gonna roll because that's like random. Yeah, the scars. We're gonna go with the scars for the bear fight. It's only fair. Hell yeah. All right. Wonderful. So here's the thing, I just feel like making a sim. So I'm gonna go into manage worlds for this place. And it's gonna make a sim. And I'll make it work somehow. Maybe I'll do like a small group of sims that we all make. And I'll just like treat them all fairly and subject them to the chaos. I think that's fair. So I do want to kind of throw this in somewhere else. I'm gonna put him here. I don't really play in here a lot yet because it just like hasn't happened yet. Oh, that's not true. I have a bunch of my Sims here. Got it. This is like a pre-existing save file. Oh, nope, you can't look at any of my other Sims. Spoilers. Okay, so I need to just enter a household, I believe. I'm gonna make a Sim to move into this house. That's just the way it has to be right now. That Sim has to be rich. I'm just kidding. So this family, I'm so sorry, but look at all of them. No way. You have to go. You have to go. Bye. That's insane. I'm making a Sim for here. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Um, Thank you so much. So I kind of just like to be like random it like a bunch of times, like a lot. And then let's build on it. I don't really have any ideas for this thing so far. I'm just winging it. But usually I random a lot because I kind of okay, maybe I'm vibing with this one. But the eyebrows, not the eyebrows, not the eyebrows. I do have only a couple extra eyebrows, like you know, CC. That's what I'm trying to say. That one's nice. I like that. That one's a bit much. Okay, so this is cute, and also the hair is CC. I don't obviously. So, what's the vibe here so far? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. This is not good. Okay. So just based on where the sim is going to be living there, actually, and not wearing a long denim skirt. Maybe it's their everyday outfit, but maybe it's like a secondary outfit. And this jacket is gonna go. No. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. Okay, this is where I'm at. So that, yes. I actually don't like find this so much. So I'm gonna keep that. Mm, that's cute. That's cute. I am kind of feeling that. That's nice. That's nice as well. Shoes here, I have like an idea. I mean, the white ones look kind of sick. Now, the socks we never watch, but ooh, do those? No. Do those? No. Great. Great, great. Those do. Those. Let's see. I mean, I do wish there was just like a couple solid options, but oh, here we go. Maybe just like the white. Is white too much? I'm rethinking all this whole thing. I was gonna do white. No, it looks so silly. No socks. No socks. Let's go with like, let's do a little smudgy guys. And maybe I'll keep that for later. And let's do, oh, this is fun. Let's do this one. Also, I think that's not enough. I could if I wanted. That feels like much. Feels like much. Yeah, nice. Also, this one's giving like orange kind of vibes. Going with it. Definitely that one. Definitely that one. Actually, this one. No, that one. This. That. That. Cool. 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 Perhaps a bracelet. Perhaps a watch. Yeah, that's nice. So the formal wear, like they're not really gonna be wearing formal wear often. So I might just like this is kind of like a casual dress, you know? It's nice. that one. Nice. This one keeps saying apology. And also the same rings. Or what? The eyeball ring isn't formal? What do you mean? That's really cute. Okay, cute. Also, let's just see what these traits really. What? Now, here's the thing. I'm going to keep it real honest and give them one, no, two good and one bad trait. Okay? I get to pick one of them, of the good ones. The other good will be random. And I don't know, maybe you guys can pick the bad one. Okay, so I picked proper, but I'm gonna keep randoming so that the other good one will pop up, but I will put them, how it should be. So animal enthusiast would be extremely helpful for the lot that we're gonna end up on. So I think I will keep that one. We can choose to keep gloomy as the negative one. So I guess like that's an option. And obviously proper. So I'm gonna arrange them as it should be. Just don't mind me as I look through the traces that I've never played this game before. And I will be, yeah. Okay. Okay. It's great. So I knew you'd like that dress. I knew you'd like that dress. That's amazing. Um, I want you guys to vote on her aspiration, her life goal. Please have like form your vote and put it in the chat. I can like show them all if that would be a helpful thing. Here, I'll kind of do that. Or at least like vote what category it could be in. And if you don't vote, I'm just gonna choose. Because, I have time. In fact, I'm gonna look around right now. So she's an animal enthusiast, but I don't want that to be like her whole life. Well, I can't, you know what? I can't choose what this person's life path is if I don't even know their name. For me, I feel like sorry, I just like covered my whole camera. There was a smudge on my screen. You don't understand. I need to know this person's name. So I'm gonna, oh, Alice, absolutely, yes. Alice Anderson? Okay, it's giving Matrix. It's giving Alice in Wonderland. And do you know what those things have in common? Everything. So, I am gonna go with his name immediately. Immediately. I feel like Alice, it just like it's all about knowledge. So here's what I'm thinking. This sim is a college sim. This sim is like maybe fresh out of high school. No, I'm gonna make this sim a teen and I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna age them up into a young adult before the playthrough, or maybe I won't. Maybe I fucking won't. But they're gonna graduate high school early and they're gonna start going to college classes by the time the playthrough starts. So their academic goal will be, begun. Um, and that's the sim that you're introduced to Alice Anderson, my sim for this playthrough. I'm so excited now. I feel like I'm actually in it now. Before I was just building a house. Now I've like got something going on. It's exciting. So active where the torn up shirt is too real. I have to just like adjust this. The Sims always does that, and it just feels like excessive. Okay, this is cute. That's giving, and I'm not gonna change it. Look at this. Is that not giving with the hair and everything? Usually The Sims is so unhinged with its fashion choices, but that is a cute outfit as is. Bunny slippers in the abandoned cabin all the way. I feel like who's gonna work out in fucking 3/4 shorts? Denim. Denim. I don't think so. If there's a baby born in this save, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm naming it Denim. I'm putting it in the note. Denim. This is why I play The Sims, because I can name a Sim Denim. Oh my God. Drop also your unhinged baby names in the chat, because I'll add it. Who knows what could happen? Anything could happen. Be like, oh, this is my son, Den. And they're like, Dan? And they're like, no, Den. And they're like, what's that short for? Oh, denim. Anyway, moving on. I need to change these pants because that's what sparked this whole thing, and that's what I'm saying. Oh, a carabiner? Ooh, okay, is Alice like, I think Alice is. I'm just gonna make it canon. Canon. I can't get over that nighttime outfit. That's just like the cutest thing I've ever seen. And like honestly, that's not half bad. I I can't make these shoes. Like those shoes just don't sit right with me. I don't like
You
them.
can't stand them.
I absolutely cannot. Thank you. Yes, I cannot stand them. I'd rather have any shoe than them at this time. Oh, these are kind of cute, but they're not practical in any way. The party outfit. Oh, oh. Okay, yeah, work. Okay, slay. That's like giving. Like, look. Okay, we're in business. I'm gonna do some makeup for this one. So this is dramatic. This is drama. She's out with her friends and shit. That's so cute. So this one's a little lighter. Do we like that or do we want it like that's so pretty. I'm gonna keep that one. No one can tell me otherwise. But oh God. I do like to throw oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, we're gonna throw that one on there. Cute. And these lips are kind of perfect as they are, so let's do it. As far as first of all, we have to add her piercings, obviously. But we're gonna keep the dark swatch because I think this is her like going out with friends. But you know, how about that? That's nice. And the necklace. Now the red is kind of throwing me, but is it working? I don't know. I could always just like do that instead. I think that's the move because those match. Yeah, cute. Oh, nail polish. Absolutely, yeah. That's great. Very nice. So, swimwear. Okay, I mean, that's nice. Okay, are you kidding me? This mod I have, I don't really. Oh, this is with the weaving station. It comes with some dresses and stuff. This wedding dress, it's a very cute dress, but this isn't my swimwear. Look at it. Look at the dress. So I will say in my medieval save, I have a queen. This is lore because there's no way that anyone's gonna see this gameplay ever because it's not recorded. Um, it's only lore in my head. Uh, this queen Cassandra, she's from this very spicy, very drama family, old money people, and they're chaos. And she became queen. She married into the queenhood. Her husband died because all of my kings keep dying right after they become the king. It's insane. And she lived out her life as the queen, pretty much de facto. And then her son aged up into teenhood. Just fun little sidebar story you didn't ask for. Um, her son became king, and she was able to move on with her life. But by then, she'd already fallen in with the vampires of the world that I've added in as time has gone on. So she essentially became a vampire and is now living with them. But so I gave her this very like dead bride appearance now that she's gone full vampire because before she had to keep it a secret and be a human and all that. But now she lives with them and she doesn't have to hide it. So she's gone like full dead bride. And this is the dress that I put her in, and I gave her this like crazy makeup. Man, I might do another stream some other time and like show you guys my medieval shit because like I'm actually so invested in that one. Anyway, so this is the dress. And let's just get some swimwear for this sim sorted out. How about that? I think gray is a cute mood. Just to quickly wrap up that, wild story there. So hot weather, I usually do it's like a single fit. I don't want to do another dress. I feel like if it's hot out, oh yes, this is exactly what I was going to find. Perfect. But I also want to do another outfit, but I need to give her better shoes for this real quick. I still have the same purple, but I don't really care at this point. And I want that to be the secondary outfit, and I want this. Oh, that's so cute to be her. Oh my God, that's so cute with that. And the shoes already are good. That's perfect. Cute. So I'm gonna give her some nail polish. These are all right. I like that. Okay, I see. Very nice. I'll keep those though. That's nice. Um, yeah. Okay. This cold weather is not bad. I mean, that's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna maybe add a hat though. Is there like more orange one? Better. So much better. Okay. Okay. So here's Alice Anderson. That's so cute. Love her. Love that. You know what? I need to add some Sims here. I need to add some parents for this Sim. I need to like continue with my lore for this. What? You're telling me that Sim birthed this one? Well, not birthed, obviously, but like contributed. I'm gonna random a little bit. Let the algorithm figure it out. Okay. 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 Sir. I don't usually observe men, but okay, sir. You know what? I'm gonna leave his outfit as is. I'm gonna leave him as is. Okay, father. Davin Anderson. How do we feel about that? Also, I'm gonna random the traits. Let's see. Okay, so generous, but hates children and paranoid. I'm here for that, sir. Okay, wild. And let's just say that you want your family to do well. So let's successful lineage this bitch. It's great. Love that. And let's give you a mother, Miss Alice. Well, don't say I'm nice yet because you don't know what I have in store for these Sims. Sibling with blue hair. It's giving Coraline yellow glasses. All right, you can have a sister. Okay, she's cute. Let's random her. I won't even be mean to this one because listen, she's proper and she's a bookworm. Okay, she's cute. No, she's also her aspiration is also college. But maybe like, should we make her a Renaissance sim? Because I think that's like a good fun little differentiation, you know? And she can always add later. What's her name gonna be? Marlene? I don't know about that. Ruth? Ruth could be cute. It's like an old name that maybe came back. I'm gonna check and see if you guys are saying things to me in the chat. That's important. Tim, why doesn't Hogwarts have an English teacher? I would like to know. Probably like 1,000 years after you said that. Oh, they're afraid of spelling mistakes. You gotta laugh out of Val. Thank you. Um, um, fantastic. So back to The Sims. I'm going to make a mother for these people. Someday the game will do the thing I asked it to do, and everything will be great. Another sibling with blue hair. She's like a twin. That's like an exact twin of this sim almost. So let's just parent. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna say, so this parent, she looks at least a lot like the sim because the dad looks a bit different than her, so I wanted them to like always look like her. But so hair color, we can choose her hair color because our sim obviously had dyed their hair with that color that came with it. So maybe like maybe like I'm thinking like a brown, but maybe like a dark brown. That could be cute. Let me just adjust the eyebrows here. Better. There's a lot of patterns going on here, but I think I'll leave it because like maybe she's a fun mom. Maybe she's a fun mom. What shoes is she? She's wearing purple boots. She's a fun mom. Look at what she's hiding under this dress. She's having fun.
A dang boot.
Right, a party. So I do need to adjust these colors there real fast. Like that's fine. Maybe even no, it's crazy. It's like so close but so far. Maybe just white. Yeah. And her hair. Girl, let your hair down. Or maybe that. That's cute. That's cute. Well, hold on. This is how long. I'm not gonna get turned over. Or I could do this. Oh, that's nice. We'll do that. Okay, cute. Very nice. Very nice. The way that I made the dad, and I was like, "Yep, the outfits are great," without barely even looking at them. And then the mom, I'm like, "Okay, let me go through and make all the outfits really cute." Like just subconsciously, like just didn't even think about it, but it's really fine. I will hardly see these things actually. But the cold weather, because like I can't even. That's so bright. That's crazy. Maybe that fits. It matches the bandana more. Okay. Mom's name. Allie? Sure. Allie Anderson. Alice and Allie. And what's the dad's name? Davin. And the sister is Ruth. Okay, cute. What's the mom's traits? ADHD, nosy, and a geek. I guess that's fine. So I guess since she's a geek, maybe I'll give her the nerd brain aspiration. That makes sense to me. So she's a fun mom that is a nosy, a nerdy geek. Okay, great.
Work.
With ADHD, but she's fine. She's making it work for her. All those colors. Um, the family dynamic. What kind of mother-daughter relationship do you think that they'd have? What's the lore here? you know? Me? Anybody. I'm shouting into the void right now.
Um, shoot. Well,
Allie and Alice.
what are the options?
They either really like each other or they really don't, or they're neutral, or they really don't give a fuck, more or less. Close, distant, supportive, permissive, difficult, strict, jokesters. I think I don't have to fill it out. I might be able to like through gameplay do it, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be playing through enough with them for it to even do it. So, no, you know what? I will. I will. I'll leave it. You're right. Okay, well, this family is finished. Finished fam. Wild. They look wild. That's the quickest I've ever thrown a family of Sims together, ever, I think. Yeah, they can live in this random house that I chose for sure. Let's go. Y'all mind if I just start playing? Low key, just starting the playthrough on my, just like my prequel playthrough. Hope y'all are having fun over there. I hope that your computer is going well, like the processing. Uh-oh, what's all this? Okay, yeah, I did do that. And thank you. Wonderful. Okay, so here's the deal. I think I need to enroll them in school because low-key I don't have my Sims go to school on their own time right now because most of my playthroughs it doesn't make sense for them to be in school. So they don't. But here right now it does make sense for them to go to school, so they will. Also, yeah, cute. Thanks for cooking. Wow. Nice. Y'all gotta get on your homework immediately. Do that homework. Do that homework. Thank you. It dropped us in here at 12:30, like a.m. Oh my goodness. I just thought about the wild prairie grass and the other lot. I'm like, oh my God, it's probably starting to grow. That's so cute. Like I'm a little farmer. Can't wait for our Sims to get there so they can harvest it all. Look at this real family right now. They're sitting at the dinner table. Mom just made food. They're doing their homework together. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have her ask for help with her homework so that she gets it done faster. And maybe I'll have her ask from the other parent because that's why they're here at this time. I know her name's Ruth, but I'm probably gonna call her Coraline as a joke. But Coraline's got super focused. She's been helped with her homework and just became good friends with her father. That's always nice to see. Very cute. Very nice. The Sims just heals traumas for all of us, doesn't it? It's like, I mean, I'm good friends with my father too. Not to say that, but it's like we all enjoy playing our little games and making up little stories, and it's all cute. Can't put my streams anywhere. Can't do anything. Nice. Did she finish the homework? No, still working on it. Fantastic. Jokesters. Okay, new family dynamic just dropped. Okay. Allie and Alice are jokesters to solve that mystery. So yes, very nice. That's cute. But what Allie had an awkward comment. That's interesting. About the homework? Because you should be helping with the homework, if nothing else. Help her with the homework. Oh, she's bored because of her brain. Got it. Got it. Become best friends. Offer listening ear. Oh my God, there's too many good options. That's so cute. And then share conspiracy theories. Let's do it. Paranoid dad. Paranoid stepdad. Oh my goodness. They're just standing there like talking at their kids. The Sims is so crazy sometimes. They could just sit at the table. But instead they're just standing. New family dynamic just dropped. Okay, so Ruth and Alice are jokesters as well. That's very cute. Sisters and moms just joking around. I'm curious about the oh, so Alice likes discussing hobbies. I'm curious to see what Davin's dynamics are with everybody. Hell yeah, get that homework done. You're gonna graduate high school so quick. Allie reached parenting level 1, that's nice. Her daughters are teenagers, but they didn't have much time. Man. Homework complete, Ruth. Amazing, Ruth. Thank you. So, do you like extra credit since you're very focused right now? You do. Amazing. And makeup homework. Get it all done. Both of you are graduating early. Amazing, beautiful, spectacular. And I think that Ruth and her mom just became good friends as well. That's good to see as well. Do it all. Okay, that was a yawn, you guys. So I think I maybe need to, that's like a thing. So I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer. These two want to get down and dirty. They can. We will not be looking at that, but they can do what they want. They are a married couple. Setting a 15-minute timer and then I'm gonna log off. Set 15-minute timer. Hell yeah. This has been great, you guys. This has been great. I'm so sleepy. I really can't just stay up like I used to. Oh, they're right here? That's so rude. Excuse me. Can you two get a room, please? That's so rude. I'm just gonna block them out of the screen, and these two, I guess, are gonna just sit back down and do their homework some more. No, they're leaving, thank goodness. What the hell? No, get out of there, you guys. That's so rude. She's gonna do her homework. She's dedicated. Like, listen, I'm okay with it, I guess. But like, damn. Like, I'm not personally okay with it, but the Sims are gonna do what they do. And I want her to do her homework, so I'm just gonna mind my own business in the kitchen over here. Well, they're finished, thank goodness. I don't know about you guys, but my game has been telling me endlessly that all of my Sims, including the babies and infants and toddlers and children, that their job agency, look at this, their job agency is calling, it's like a spam call. It's like The Sims is spam calling me. I hate it. Is it just my game? That's awful. I hate that. That's completely terrible. Um, Allie, yeah, okay, sure. Gigs. Let's see what these gigs are like. It's renovation gigs, but she's not a home renovator. Anyways, back to the homework. Homework live stream. I just plopped them in some random house. I don't even know what the layout of this house is. Never been here, I gotta say. The weekly bill is $342. That's not too bad, I guess. Sometimes it's crazy. So there are two bedrooms, one floor. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. Is there no roof there? What's going on there? What's going on, eh? Oh, that's cool. I'm just silly goosing. Well, she'll finish her homework and then probably sleep. Maybe she'll cook a little snack. It's only 5 a.m. on Monday, so maybe she'll just go straight to school. She's like pulled an all-nighter, I guess. Slay. Poor Ruth is traumatized because she saw her parents have sex in the dining room right in front of her. She has a mood buff. Like she's embarrassed about it. And that makes sense. Like now she has to sit down and eat the mac and cheese that she cooked herself at 6 a.m. in the same place that she just witnessed that the night before. Poor Ruth. She just wants to graduate and get out of here. She can't stand the family, I guess. She's embarrassed to say the least. The game says she's embarrassed. It still says that she can do her makeup and extra credit work, but I'm fairly certain I asked her to do that. It's like an hour. I'm gonna have her do some extra credit. She's the only one awake in this whole place. I guess the parents could get jobs while I'm here. Oh jeez, some lag. I could buy another bed, maybe, for these two teenagers to both have a bed to sleep in. That would be nice of me before everything goes awry for this family. Goodness. All right. Awake and going to cook. Love that. Hmm. Sorry if you see me just staring at my screen. Oh my gosh. I am adjusting the chat box so that you can actually read it. Mm, much better. Something in my head wanted me to say very much better, and I resisted it, but I did have to share. Okay, so it's 9:30, and I'm pretty sure that both of you should. Okay. Oh, okay, they have a whole day. That's right. It gives them like 2 days before they have to go to school when you like enroll them in school. Okay, okay, okay. So you should maybe work on some skills. Sleeping, don't worry about that. Skills, yeah. You can just keep cooking. Just keep cooking. You guys are gonna need to know how to cook, that's for sure. Hello? You cooked it, why aren't you eating it? What is the time in this world? I see. Got it, got it. Hey Val, you care if I get some cheesy bread? Okay, cool. Do you want some of my cheese bread? Say maybe. Oh, comedy level 2? Like, let's go. That counts, though. So maybe she'll do better in school now. Amazing. Wow. Okay, we got a jokester on our hands. Family full of funnies. Maybe I'll have the parents have jobs as comedians. Let's go. Actually, I can have her aspire to be a comedian. Little Ruth. That's cute. You know? All right, cheesy bread on route for all those in the know, which is everyone in this stream right now. I'm a sucker for the cheesy bread. As a celebration, I think I have like at least 3 followers and maybe more subscribers. Maybe a couple or the same amount. I don't know. I don't even know what to check, and I honestly don't know the difference. I've said that to Mel, and I'll say it here. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know the difference between a follower and a subscriber here on the Twitch. I still didn't get them a bed. That's so sad. Wow, really sorry about that. Also, the parents are doing that thing where they don't sleep in the same bed because I didn't assign them the same bed. I just think that's silly of them, you know? Excuse me, camera? Excuse me. Hello? Okay. Okay, I don't like. Listen, it's just kind of a glitch, but my game camera is being a little weird. But also, I don't like that I just found out because of the glitch. There's a group of Sims standing outside with bags on their heads. It's giving cult. It's giving cult, and I feel unsafe in this neighborhood. I know it's probably the welcome train or whatever that's called. Welcome wagon. It's giving welcome cult. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at at all. So, okay. I'm gonna not interact with them in any way, shape, or form and hope that they just leave. If Welcome Wagon begins as an event, I'm stopping it. I'm stopping it immediately. I'm giving them a bed, I just need to go into build mode. I can't even have these Sims like in my sights at all right now. Allie is hyper focused. Alright, like cool. So we gotta switch up the situation here. Yeah, you need to get out of that bed because listen, that's your daughter's bed. Have some respect. Get in your own bed. It's the big one. It's a little silly. No, not this. Yeah, it's better. Okay, rude. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna do a quick little save because the game is crazy, as we all know. Also, there's a single minute left, minute and a half on my timer, and I'm sleepy. So I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon. So you all know. It doesn't mean I'm done playing, it just means I can't, talk anymore. You all get it. Real ones get it. I can't deal with these Sims out here. Get out of here. I'm actually gonna make a move. Bye bye. See ya. And you? Uh-oh. So I gotta say, this game is crazy. I cannot even. Never mind. All right, that's the timer. So see, what if I just like straight up ended it? Like didn't even say goodbye. Timer went off. I just cut it. I'm not doing that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna catch up on this thing. Hang on. Okay, so I also am going to bed. Um, you built me a sim, and I am gonna go and add it into my game right now. And good night. And I'm also gonna log off. And you're wonderful, all of you. And that's it. Good night. Goodbye. See ya.